Hey everyone, I've got some more Battlefield 3 content here for you today. Now this video is purely about triple screen performance in Battlefield 3. I'm running NVIDIA Surround, Tri-SLI GTX 580 3GB editions, a Core i7 980X at 4.4 GHz. The clocks on the GPUs are all at default. And on the right hand side you can see my GPU stats. I'm using MSI Afterburner to run this. I've had a lot of questions surrounding that, so I just thought I'd mention it. So I have the GPU temperatures, GPU usage, memory usage and frame rate. So that's the information for all three of my GPUs. So you can keep an eye on the performance throughout this video, and hopefully it gives you a good idea of the triple screen performance in Battlefield 3. The settings that I'm running: 5760x1080 maximum resolution on 3 Alienware Optex 23-inch monitors. So it's 1080p times 3. But I'll just quickly show you the settings that I'm running. It's basically everything is maxed out, all ultra, except deferred anti-aliasing is off, and I'm running anti-aliasing post, which I believe is FXAA. Motion blur is on, anisotropic filtering is 16 times, and ambient occlusion, I've taken that completely off. I'm running a field of view of 90, so maximum field of view. So I'm just going to run around, try to get into some action, and yeah, let you keep an eye on that frame rate. I think from what I've seen it goes from about 35, like absolute minimum, it dips down to, up to about 100 absolute maximum. And it varies, you know, depending on the map. Probably gets down to the lowest frame rates on Caspian border, because that's the most detailed map, and then up to the highest, obviously when it's less detailed, like inside on the smaller infantry maps. Yeah, it'll get up over 100, maybe 120. So yeah, Caspian border, it'll get down to like 35 minimum still, but it spends a lot more time in the at a lower FPS. So you can see the memory usage is pretty high, very high. 2.5 gig of memory is what it's using. And the frames are sitting on about 50 as I'm just walking around the map here, and then going down to about 40 in the action. So I'm a bit rusty at Battlefield 3 actually. I've been off playing Skyrim and Arkham City. There's been so many game releases for me to cover lately. I've also been really busy. I just got roadkilled. Yeah, I've had a lot of client builds to do and things, so haven't been able to play much Battlefield 3, but I'm just getting back into it this morning. And at last I am able to make this performance video. I've been waiting for a decent patch to come out to fix the problems that have been plaguing us for so long. The performance issues, the triple screen issues with the HUD, the instability most of all. I mean, I was crashing every 5 minutes. I couldn't record anything up until that patch came out like nearly a week ago now. I've also been sick. You can probably tell I've got a cold. But anyway, I think that's been enough time for you to have a good look at that frame rate. I hope that gave you a decent representation of the performance on triple screens. I mean, my system is about as high end as it gets, but what is this helicopter doing here? Let's see if I can take off. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Please subscribe, like and favourite if you want to see more.